right, let's begin the bulletin with a developing story now. Police have raided a house associated with 7 men arrested for allegedly defrauding the tycoon Naushad Merali of 10 million shillings, where they recovered billions of shillings in fake foreign currency in Ruiru. Well, Brian Obuya is on that beat and now joins us live for more updates into this unfolding story. Good afternoon, Brian. What can you tell us about this particular raid and any other details that you've got to share with us?
Preliminarily, Malika, is that police detectives are continuing to count the monies that have been found in this room in some little-known part here in Ruiru. And as you see out here, the suspect, Mr. Joseph Munyao, is currently being interrogated by one of the officers whom we will not be having on camera for specific reasons. But all these boxes have been, some of them have been found empty, and police are questioning whether actually there were any contents inside these specific boxes, just trying to find out if any of the monies were found in those boxes that are, or rather the money has been taken elsewhere from the boxes that are out here as at now. But in here, detectives are continuing to count the money that is in foreign currency in billions of shillings. In all these boxes you see down here, all these monies are just a pinch of them, I believe, is up to 1 million shillings or so in fake currency. Actually, this one here being in euros, this one here being in euros, and others being in euros, also 500 euros and US dollars. All these monies, police are trailing the suspects that were involved in that con game that involved the President Uhuru Kenyatta's voice, which police are trying to unravel and just trying to find out how much in total, or rather what is the exact amount of money that has been recovered from this little known part of Ruiru today. So as it stands right now, that figure has been preliminarily put at billions of shillings in foreign and local currency, but we've not been actually able to see most of the local currency apart from just a few unassorted notes here, which we can't exactly tell how much it is, but in 1,000 Kenya shillings notes, and other unassorted in this particular box here, and part of it in a black bag back there, and some chemical we are told is dangerous, which was actually yet to be cleaned up or so as they speak. So that's what exactly is going on as at now, Malika. That money is being counted right now, and I may not exactly be able to give you the exact figure of the money that was, but still some of these boxes, most of them, this entire sitting room, actually most of this space was occupied by these boxes, all of them starched with these amounts of money. And right now police are just trying to count to know in what denomination was what amount and what exactly was the destination of most of these monies, most of them in foreign currency. But as it stands right now, we now know to this end that there has been a con game that has been initiated, well executed, plotted and well executed by the masterminds of deceit in the country, economic saboteurs you may want to call them, who have taken advantage of the little knowledge that has taken over the people in the country. And we now understand from this document we were able to retrieve from this house that their monies, and they will then later on give them a breakdown of the much they are supposed to pay for them to multiply that amount of money. But what really catches our eye at this hour, Malika, is that this document was actually expiring on the 25th of August 2013. How many years down the line? That only tells you that if this business has been running since 2013 when a document was expiring, it has been a business that has stolen from the country over this while, and also been able to con a number of unsuspecting Kenyans in ways that only the victims can describe, but ways in which only those involved actually know. As we speak, there's a lorry out here waiting to carry these monies, that only tells you how much money we are talking about. Not money, but fake currency in foreign, fake monies in foreign currency as we speak. Malika.
Well, Brian, when they did raid this particular house, how many people were within it, and where have they been taken? Have they been taken into custody? And how were the police able to identify and track this particular house? Any details you have on that?
We have a lot of details concerning that, Malika, actually. Thing is, there were suspects who were taken to court the other day by using the president's voice to con a CEO of a renowned company here in the country, close to up about 10 million. So detectives have been following that lead, or so they've made us to believe. And then they've also been able to get to this particular house where they found these billions of monies in foreign currency, and they right now have with them two suspects, Nancy Muthoni and Joseph Munyao, who they are interrogating to try and get more details, given that from that one case, they have been able to move into this particular big raid, which has been taking place for the last just under 4 hours. So that is what it is. Police are currently holding 4 suspects. The raid that began in just under 4 hours, and as we speak right now, the money, this is now the second hour, detectives counting just how much money or this fake currency they have recovered within these within today. Oh, and I also didn't mention to you, Malika, there was also an interesting intrigue whereby one of the suspects who was arrested was also linked to what we now understand or want to believe is fake gold. And I just see part of it. I don't know whether, Hebron, you are able to get this one for us. This is just part of it, because when the suspect was brought in earlier on, and there were these a number of boxes with these, what we want to believe, or what police believe is fake gold pellets, which are also meant to defraud some Kenyans, telling them it is real gold or something. So that's what is being investigated at the hour, and we are in our 5th hour, so to speak, and the monies are yet to be counted to tell us how much it is. Suspects have been held, a lorry waiting out here to carry the statues of money to wherever police are taking them, and we will be expecting a brief from the OCPD in a short while once they are done, to just give us a clearer picture from their end, to get to understand the whole story, given that this is what we know on our end, what we've been able to gather. But for us to get that whole story, it will also be important for us to wait on that brief that we are waiting for, probably from Mr. Ngetich, the OCPD Ruiru. Malika.
Well, Brian, thank you very much for those details on that particular developing story. Of course, we will be coming to you periodically as you keep on giving us those updates. And thank you for bringing us